Something happened at today's press conference that many fans completely missed. The question is whether Moses Itauma's growing reputation has become so powerful that people are overlooking the very real threat standing across him in Filip Hergovic. Now, heavyweight boxing moves quickly. One fighter rises and suddenly everybody is talking about the future. Another suffers a setback and people begin to write him off. Today's press conference highlighted that reality perfectly, because beneath the hype lies a fascinating fight between youth, momentum, experience, and proven durability. So today's press conference was calm. There was no chaos, no fake aggression, no desperate attempts to create headlines. Itauma looked confident. Hrgovic looked focused. Both men appeared comfortable. Both men appeared prepared. But what stood out was the difference in perception. One fighter was treated like the future. The other was treated like an obstacle. That distinction may prove important when the first bell rings. Now, Moses Itauma has become one of the most exciting prospects in boxing. The knockouts have been impressive. The performance have been dominant. The confidence has been obvious. And as a result, expectations continue to grow. Some already see him as a future heavyweight champion. Others see him as a future superstar. The question is whether the hype is getting ahead of the reality, or whether he is genuinely that special. Now, Filip Hergovic remains a dangerous heavyweight. He is experienced. He is physically strong. He has shared the ring with good fighters. He understands pressure. He understands difficult rounds. Most importantly, he understands how to survive and adapt. Those qualities matter, especially against younger opponents. Hrgovic may not have Itauma's momentum, but he possesses something equally valuable. He possesses experience, and that has been earned at a high level. Now, boxing fans love momentum. They love the next big thing. They love the future. That is why Hrgovic is being overlooked. Recent performances, they shape public opinion. Recent headlines, they shape narratives. Suddenly people forget what a fighter has achieved. Suddenly people focus on weaknesses. That is dangerous. Heavyweight boxing has a long history of destroying assumptions. The question is whether fans have underestimated Hrgovic before this fight ever begins. Now, Itauma brings obvious advantages in this contest. He appears faster. He appears more explosive. His punch selection is very impressive. His reactions look very sharp. He also carries a tremendous belief in his own ability. That is the type of confidence that matters, especially in the heavyweight division. There is also momentum. Everything seems to be moving in his direction. And the question is whether those advantages remain as effective against an experienced and durable opponent. And Hrgovic, he has advantages of his own. He has more experience. He has competed under pressure. He understands the pace of big fights. He possesses physical strength and physical durability. He also has a solid jab. And that solid jab, as well as other factors, could become important, particularly if he can slow the fight down. Young prospects look unstoppable until somebody asks difficult questions. Hrgovic's task is simple. He must force Itauma into territory he has never visited before. So the formula for victory is clear for both men. Itauma must use his speed. He must use his explosiveness. He must control the tempo. Hrgovic must make the fight uncontrollable and uncomfortable. He must test Itauma's patience. He must test Itauma's composure. He must drag the fight into deeper waters. Ultimately, this may come down to one question. Can youth and momentum overcome experience and resilience at heavyweight level? So let's put our cards on the table and give our ultimate analysis of this. So the press conference, that revealed a clash between hype and experience. And perhaps if the hype overlooks the fighter's perspective, i.e. Moses Itauma's perspective, that could be a significant factor. Experience could also be a significant factor. Also, I think we all understand that Itauma has become boxing's hottest heavyweight prospect, and that is based on a variety of victories, in particular the Jermaine Franklin and the Dillian White victories. Those two victories has solidified him as a very hot prospect, and he has developed respect. And it's not just the fact that he's won, it's the nature in how he has won. And also, the statement of Hrgovic remains a proven and dangerous heavyweight contender. So there's two phases there, proven and dangerous. And as a contender, Filip Hergovic is proven to a certain level, and he is extremely dangerous. So it's very important that Moses Itauma is prepared for this, because he will provide a serious challenge, or potentially provide a serious challenge. And then the next premise is that many fans are underestimating Hrgovic because of Itauma's momentum. I think to a certain extent that premise is true. Remember, the context is many fans, not all fans. And when we're talking about fans, I'm assuming we're talking about boxing fans. Many are underestimating Hrgovic. Now, perhaps Moses Itauma should be put on a pedestal, but we shouldn't underestimate the challenge of Filip Hergovic, particularly the jab. It's a very good jab. He's got great accuracy with the backhand, and he's got a nice left hook to the body, and he's got a very good trainer, assuming he's still with that trainer, his most recent trainer, Abel Sanchez. And then we had the premise that Itauma's biggest advantages are his speed, power, and explosiveness. Matter of fact, you could argue that Itauma's biggest things are not just his speed and power, but his actual movement, his foot movement, his ring IQ, and his ability to go through the phases of attack. He is an intelligent heavyweight boxer. From my understanding, I've been told that as an outsider looking in, that he's a student of the game, and that shows. He has the feet of a super middleweight, and his punch selection is out of this world. And then we have Hrgovic's biggest advantages are his experience, his toughness, and his jab. I think his toughness is a massive factor, but tough people without good defensive responsibilities, they get hurt. It's his experience that's significant, and the jab. If he can make the jab a distinctive weapon, a distinctive factor in this fight, this could get interesting. Plus, he's got a good left hook to the body. And here is another premise. Victory depends on who can impose their style first. Again, if Filip Hergovic can implement the jab, get confident, start landing the backhand, this could become a very interesting contest. If Moses Itauma's feet, speed of hand and speed of foot, and his adaptability, if they become significant factors, then Filip Hergovic could be in some serious, serious trouble. Here is my final statement. Think of this. This has the ingredients of being a great fight. This could be a significant chapter in Moses Itauma's boxing journey. Both men, both warriors will believe that victory is theirs, and the objective truth will reveal itself in the ring. So that's the end of the video. Now I'm trying to build a digital boxing community. That means I'm interested in your comments, I'm interested in your questions, and I'm interested in your observations. Now, if you want to support the channel, simply like and subscribe and click the hype button. And if you want to watch more content like this, then simply click here or click here. As always, thanks for your time. It is much appreciated.